Hello everyone and welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be showing you this UMX Timber X brand new awesome plane and just how aerobatic this thing is and yet easy to fly. Let's jump in.
So one of the biggest things you'll hear about this plane is its insane ability to do incredible aerobatics. Now, just if you see this flying footage, you'll see how amazing it can do loops, rolls, spins, fly upside down. It does everything. What makes this plane so aerobatic are a few things. This plane has a large motor compared to other planes of its size, which helps it to do all these crazy aerobatics. Another thing that really helps it when it's doing these kind of aerobatics are its wings. These wings are a lot shorter and stubbier than you'd expect on an RC plane, and also they're symmetrical, which means they're basically the same if you go up or down, which can really help it fly upside down. Another thing that helped the aerobatic characteristics of the UMX Timber X are the flaperons. These flaperons, or ailerons and flaps, combined together to give huge control inputs when you want them. So instead of just having a little bit of aileron to help you do your sharp turn, this has the full trailing edge span of the wing. That's a lot. The final thing that really helped the aerobatic capabilities of the UMX Timber X is its rigidness. This plane is super rigid compared to other similar sized models. These help the plane to become the best at aerobatics for its size.
Okay, so now that you've heard all about this thing's aerobatics, you're probably wondering, well, I'm a beginner pilot. This is definitely not the plane for me. However, it does have a mode called Safe. And basically what this mode does is if you take your fingers off the controls, it'll just fly completely straight and level instead of staying in the bank or whatever you're in before. This feature is really nice for even more experienced pilots. If they get disoriented, they can just flick it on and now the plane's flying nice and straight and level. And although it does help a lot, it's probably not the best for starting out beginners. Probably go for something like the UMX Turbo Timber, but it's still very good for beginners.
So now that you know how this plane flies, you're going to be wondering what accessories do you need to make this plane fly. So the first thing you're going to need is a transmitter. Any Spectrum series transmitter will work great with the UMX Timber X. So the second thing you're going to need is a battery. The UMX Timber X uses either 2 or 3S batteries ranging from 280 to 350 milliamp hours. The final thing that you're going to need is a charger to charge your battery. Just make sure it has the right connector.
Okay, so now you're wondering, well, how much does this plane cost? Because now we've got a battery, a transmitter, and the airplane and a charger. So the plane, so just the plane like this, no transmitter, no battery, no charger, is $169. And I think that's a really, really good price, especially if you already have a transmitter and a battery that will work. Now, coming over to the transmitter side, they get a little bit more pricey, starting out about around $100 for a very inexpensive and basic one, but I would highly recommend going for something around the $200 to $250 range, which has a little screen in there so you can program all the different flaps and all the different settings. That has a lot easier, and you can do multiple models opposed to a more simple one. So considering that that'll cost you about $250 and plus the price of the plane, that's bumping us all the way up to over $400. And then you also have to get a charger, so we'll say $450 for this airplane. So for $450, is this really worth it? And I would say probably for some people, definitely yes. For others, maybe not, but you also have to consider you're getting a transmitter and you have batteries, so you can go and buy some more airplanes and fly different models. So I would say that that's actually not a bad price considering prices of other RC airplanes. However, if you're looking for a great starter airplane that's not that much money, then go check out our video on the Mini Apprentice S.
So that concludes our review on the UMX Timber X. We really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.